Hello people, today I'm going to be doing a review of The Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 2, complete spoilers for the whole episode, basically. I like this episode more than the first one. I really loved the first episode. I gave it an 8.5 out of 10, so you know, the score is going to be higher than that. And this episode, my favorite part about this episode is that we went onto a different planet. Because one of my biggest gripes with the first episode is that they reused Tatooine. And that can be a little irritating because they're like, oh, look, Star Wars fans, it's Luke's planet. Look, the two suns. Yeah, that's Star Wars. And this episode very felt like The Mandalorian, and I was very happy to see that. Just get another thing out of the way. The opening battle sequence with the motorcycle Star Wars thing. I don't know the name of it, but the rope sequence that was awesome. With the jetpack, that was a very well done action sequence, and that was a lot of fun to watch. Especially when they put Baby Yoda at risk. They know how much that angers us fans, so that was very fun. Speaking of Baby Yoda, the gag that they had for Baby Yoda when he kept eating the eggs, it's dark humor, but that's my kind of humor, and so it had me dying the whole time. And it was like, stop it. It's cracking me up. I do have a theory about that, though. I think that, Baby Yoda is not eating the eggs. He's swallowing them, but he's keeping them warm for her. And so once they get to the planet, he's going to throw all of them up. That's what I think, if I had to guess. Because I don't see the show really going that dark, to be honest, but who knows. Also, I had no idea that this was directed by Peyton Reed, out of all people. I did not see that coming. I always saw Peyton Reed as an extension, as whatever studio that he's working for, especially, well, Disney. But, and that could be a problem because Disney and Star Wars don't really get along at the moment. But he did a really good job directing this episode because I don't really care for either one of the Ant-Man movies. And that's watch my ranking of the Marvel movies, you'll see. I just don't like them. And Peyton Reed is definitely part of the problem with those movies, I think. So, I was the second one it went doo-doom, and I saw Peyton Reed, I was like, what? What? Because he did a really fantastic job, and I'm very, very surprised. The spider sequence on the ice planet was very well done. I had a feeling that something bad was going to come out of Baby Yoda eating that thing, because it was just too spooky. So, I kind of saw it coming, but it was... For what it was really well done and very intense. I'm really excited to see where they go with next, what type of Mandalorian information that this frog lady's husband has about Mandalorians. That's really exciting to see, because that looks like we're going to be getting that in the next episode, unless if we get another pit stop, which, knowing the show, that's very possible. And the CGI in this episode was just as good as the first. I thought maybe the first episode CGI was really good just because it was the first episode, but it looks like the budget really increased, but that's a little concerning because I know that Season 2 is not nearly getting the watches that Season 1 is getting, so that's a little concerning, but oh well. And I have one problem with this episode, and that is, why is Mando's ship so indestructible? He has gone through that thing so many times, you would think it almost feels too easy to fix. You don't really feel the problems that they have, because it doesn't feel like it takes any time. Like, heck, with Guardians of the Galaxy, it took a whole entire movie for them to fix it in the second one, and that's like a space movie. And when Luke, I just watched Empire Strikes Back the other day. When Luke crashed onto Yoda's planet, it took him forever to fix that thing. And whenever Mando goes through the thing, it's like, okay, fixed. Okay, I'd appreciate some time, but I get maybe you don't have a lot to... There's not really a lot that they really can do with that, with the planet that they had. But overall, minus that little nitpick, loved this episode. I thought it was really great. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. So yeah, that's my review for The Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 2. Excited for next week, Season 2, Episode 3. So yeah, anyways, like, share, subscribe, and stuff like that. And adios.